This broadcast is presented to you by Mayo Clinic, the #1 hospital in the world.
So welcome back here now, ladies and gentlemen, to Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club here in Abu Dhabi for our second semi-final here in the Emirates Open Championship. And this is between Ghantoot having 3 from 3 matches, Jihangiri having 1 from 3 matches, we lost 2. And so, the black shirts here of Jihangiri against the green and white of Ghantoot. Our umpires, of course, out there on the field are Peter Wright and the Prof, Chris Hyde. And the third man is Santi Torgata. And so let's just quickly go to the lineups here. Playing at number 1 in the green shirts there of Ghantoot is Ali Almiri. At number 2 is Mohammed bin Zrai on 3 goals, our highest UAE player. At number 3 is Siru Aturi. And at 4 is Pablo Llorente. Bibi making 12 goals against the 10-goal team there of Jihangiri in the black, with Sar Jihangiri playing at number 1. Juan Cruz Carino playing at number 2 on 4 goals. On 3 goals is Dante Castagnola. And at the back door, it is Namu Hissam Ali Haider. Namu saying he has a combined age greater than his number 2 and 3 out there on the field. And coming into the line out, and the ball's away in there and trying to pick it out is Siru. Siru picks this one up. Siru. They're all just piled up behind each other a little bit here. Our Ghantoot, he sends it out wide here now, some space there for Llorente. But first to surface with this one here is going to be Carino. Carino sends a backhand in. Ali Almiri tries to pick that up. We get a whistle on the players. We have a dismounted Dante Castagnola. We'll just come back for the replay here now. Just off screen there, unfortunately, it looks like. I didn't exactly see what happened there. I was just focusing on the play further up. And looks like he's possibly going to remount up again, or was thinking of doing so, but he's now been told he's looking to change. So Dante Castagnola looking for a pony out there in front of the clubhouse, if possible, please. The shortest distance off the field for him. That pony, of course, be checked out, make sure everything's all okay. Not quite sure if the pony slipped or there was a collision at all, but it was just unfortunately off screen at the time. So, he'll just wander over the clubhouse here, there on the Sultan bin Said field here at Ghantoot whilst the pony comes round to him. Being a little grey, I know he does play a grey in the high goal. Let's hope all is okay. And so he just quickly mounts back up again once more. So back out in the field now for Dante. So 2 teams will line up. We'll have rolling from the inside out. So the Prof lines 2 teams up here. Now it's standing off the line out. The ball comes in. People tries to pick that one up. It looks like Namu's going to pick up the spoils here now. Turns back inside. Namu just takes that one forward. He's going to have to yield off it. Just can't quite come in there, can Mohammed bin Zrai, so he just has to yield again. He fixes that one up forward here now. Out into space here now, looking for his man, but he comes across in front there. And let's see what the umpires decide. Looking for something there is Dante. Zero thought that he had that line as well, but maybe he just came in a little bit late on it. We can possibly see on our replay from Polo line. You saw there. He just didn't quite get that right. He thought he had more right to that line than Dante, but Dante is good. So we have a penalty here now, short penalty in favour of Chihingiri, of course, starting with half a goal start. A 1.5 goal start. Teed up by Namu, but it looks like it is going to be Dante to take this here now. Dante Castagnola. Comes up to it, drops a mallet down, the flags are aloft, and there it is. It's now 2.5 goals. It is for Chihingiri. Here in Chukka number 1 of this 4-Chukka match, 12-goal polo. So back in front of us here at Polo line. For the Prof to get the ball into play. So the drone shot just showing there. He'll be looking for a vague resemblance of a gap. Bets that ball bowled into play. Into play it is. Coming away with it here now, or trying to do so. Well, Mohammed now picked up here, though, by Suru. Suru sends it backhand, trying to fix that through. Gets back onto his own play. Onto his near side. I couldn't quite pick it up. Dante does, though. Dante comes away past 2 players here now. He's got Namu gone up forward. Slips that one up beautifully up there for Namu. Goes up forward, up onto it. Looking for Namu to get that away as Mohammed bin Dry comes in and puts the pressure on. But it's just flicked away there by Llorente. Turns back onto it and goes to the first-time player and fizzes that one up here now, looking for Ali Almiri. Going back with him there is Saad Ali Almiri. Loves to run, loves to go fast, looking to straightening that one up, but it just ricochets off the pony. It's going to be picked up here by Llorente. Llorente comes in, gets his play spoiled there by Namu. Namu's play now picked up here by Guarino. Guarino's sends a little backhand. Namu looks to set this one up once more, and he fizzes that ball up forward, makes it look effortless there, does Namu up there here now for Dante. Going back with him there is Llorente. Gets a bit of the ride off, takes a man, then the ball, cuts it out towards us here at Polo line. Who's first round up onto it? It's Mohammed bin Dry. Gets onto that one there and sends that one out towards the boards. But unfortunately for him, it just hops out over the boards, so it'll be counted down, and the free hit there will now be... Oh, we get a whistle from the umpire.
3-3. We have a yellow card. You cannot use the whip when the ball is not in play.
And we have a yellow card there against Ciro for using his whip when the ball is not in play. And so penalty 4 has been given in favour of Chihingiri. Must abide by the rules. So, the ball being teed up there by Namu. The beast from the Black Forest. He got a lot of nicknames. There's Namu. Who's his 6-goal player? Was the highest rated player from Pakistan for a long time. So Namu. This one here. Oh, brings the pony down. Not happy. Back to the wall. Leans into that one, strikes it beautifully there. Does Namu from the walk for the penalty 4. And through the goals it is. So that's another one on the board there for Chihingiri. Making the score 3.5 goals is Chihingiri. And Ghantoot still looking at tighten up their account. You can see on the replay there. Just comes up to it nice. He's got a monster hit. Has Namu. So 2 teams lining up. Oh. I'm just looking for a little bit of order. There are 2 lines on the ground. Just wants a gap to get this ball into, so try and get it in, out of the line out, stop these melees and get the game opened up. So ball into play. Into play it is. Didn't pick it up there, could Namu, but Guarino comes in, takes the near side backhand, looking to try and get that to Namu. First surface with it is going to be Llorente. Llorente checks, comes back inside, but straight into Namu. Just in the back of the knee there, just avoiding the knee pad. Goes up and does apologise. Of course, but he's going to smart a bit. And there'll be a full penalty here now in favour of Chihingiri. He's a tough fella, he'll wince a little bit, he'll be fine. Keeps it short, brings it up there to Mohamed Dry. Coming in behind is Dante. Leaves it, yields off it. Dante straightens himself up. Goes with the shot, sends that one up forward here now. He hears a call from Carino. Carino picks it up on the near side, but it looks like he tries to get back onto the near side. Ali O'Meary looking for something, but he goes round, gets back onto it, sends a good strong backhand there. Does Ali O'Meary to try and get this one up here for Bindrai. Goes with the shot, couldn't quite pick that one up, but it's left here for Cyril. Cyril up onto the play. Cyril comes forward here. Pass one, pass two, up over the halfway line. Looks at Arston Mohammed to take the man and look after Dante, but Dante manages to stay up the inside of the field and flicks that one away here. But he gets on through onto it here to Cyril once again, and he just manages to flick that one inside the goal. There does Cyril Turi, and there we have the first goal on the board here now for Ghantoot, making it now 1 goal for Ghantoot, 3.5 for Chingiri. About halfway through the chucker, it looks like chuck players will whip off and change, those required to do so. Being up that end, Ghantoot will change nice and quickly, because that's where their pony lines are. So you see Chingiri going back from the drone down to the bottom end by the scoreboard for them to quickly change. So just mounting up here now. Players quickly mounting up, and Sard just about to mount up. And there you have Sard just getting mounted up, and there we have the teamwork so far here. Thank you, Polo Lime. 3 matches played each. 3 matches were won by Ghantoot. Only the one by Jahangiri, but getting through on who beat who. And we have goals for 19, 17 and a half. Goals for Ghantoot. 5.5 goals of difference, 14.5 goals against them, and 17 against Jahangiri. To get us through here to this first semi-final to see who's going to go through to play against the Ancora and the father and son Iriarty combination. So, 2 teams lining up again. Ball back into play. Stuck at the line out. Looking to pick that one up is Llorente. Llorente picks it up. Going up forward is Mohammed. Just helps his pony along with Mallet. And he goes forward once again here. Leaves it now for Cyril. Cyril just tops that one a little bit. Can he get over to it? Unfortunately, it looks like he's going to lose that play here now to Carino. Carino picks it up beautifully on the near side. Then tries to change the flow of play, but he gets caught up and held up well here now by Cyril. Coming forward up through here now. No, actually, that's Llorente. Do apologise. Looking to get onto that one. He's appealing for something out of there. And finally, the whistle does go. Let's see if we can see for a drone replay on that one there. Maybe just got a little bit of a hook. He thought he was maybe hooked from the wrong side. Let's see. He comes in. And possibly that's maybe what the umpires are looking at on that one there, where the whole of his horse was not either directly behind or on the same side that he was hooking. So the penalty goes in favour of Ghantoot. 2 goals have been scored here by Chingiri, and a good opportunity here for Ghantoot for the second goal here in chucker number 1. So for a penalty 2, 30-yard penalty. Llorente comes in a little looping canter and puts that one away. Narrowing that margin once again. Here is Ghantoot. That's 2 goals it is now for Ghantoot, but still 3.5 for Chihingiri. So effectively the 1 goal difference to the margin, of which is the handicap which we started on here in chucker number 1. So back to the middle of the field it is once more. Llorente just picking up a horseshoe off the field. All right, with his magnet, not quite strong enough. Can he get hold of it this time? Let's see. With a bit of luck, yes, he does. And so, that'll just get removed from the field for the safety of the horses, of course. And then we'll get this first chucker back underway once again. So the prof here now. Lines two teams up, bowls that ball in, out the back of the line, out it comes, and Namu pounces on it out the back of the line out here now. It is the beast from Lahore, picks it up, turns, straightens himself up, reckons he's got the pony, great horsepower there, lovely horsemanship, good skill with the mallet there. Looks to try and take that one around across the front of the other player's pony, but as he's doing so, he's just infringing. Getting a little cheeky, seeing if you can get away with it. If you don't chance your arm, you'll never break your neck, as they say. However, we end up with a spot penalty here now in favour of Ghantoot. No players called. Trent, nicely under neck here. Look at Siru. Siru looks to pick this up here now. Siru just taps it up forward. They've all gone forward. He's looking for something out of this one there, so he gives it a ride. It's gone high. It's gone out towards the side. Durante out there, picked it up nicely, shutting him down, closing the middle of the field. There is Carino, goes with a long shot from a distance in towards the goal, towards the goal, towards the goal, and oh, it just falls short, just to the right-hand side. Didn't really have the opportunity to check it up or bring it back in. Maybe didn't really have the horse to check up. So he went for the good shot, but unfortunately it just fell short and wide to the right-hand side. So it is going to be Namu. Just taps it up forward this time. Goes under the neck. Just didn't quite get enough on that for Dante to get back to. Dante has to flatten himself up on the near side. Looks to flick that one away, but it's stolen away from him here now by Mohammed bin Drai. Mohammed comes in, gets helped out of it there once again, but Namu comes in just to see if he can put a bit of weight into this play here now, and looks to steal it, but in doing so, possibly got... I'd have left that ball behind, and slipping in between the players was Mohammed, and directly in front of the trailing Carino, so therefore... Yep, you see, he just slipped in between on our replay. Now we're looking to get up further up the field, but the umpire's deeming not quite enough momentum and going really across the field rather than going forward, so we'll have a spot penalty in favour of Chihingiri. Namu. A tussle going up in front there. And it is. Namu brings it up to his mark in the form of Mohammed. Mohammed turns, goes there, cuts that one out wide. It goes into the pony, and we get a whistle on the play. I'll probably just want to review that one to see, or maybe they'll just agree that that was a direct hit. Namu believes that he came across him. Let's see if we can see on our replay here now. So the prof just having a chat, taking control of the game here. So two teams lining up here. The foul's been cancelled out, and trying to pick that one up there is Namu. Tries to pick up on the near side, but just couldn't get control of it. But it is going to be Llorente. Llorente leaves it. Coming back onto it there is Dante and Aturi. Aturi looks up at the goal. He sets his eyes and sights on the goal, and it just goes wide to the left-hand side. Got a super hit as this young man. But it just goes wide. And so Namu and Chihingiri breathe a sigh of relief, and there goes the first hooter, ladies and gentlemen. So that there will end Chukker number one, with the score being 3.5 goals it is to Chihingiri, 2 for Ghantoot. And we'll start Chukker number 2 with the ball at the Sheikh Zayed field end, with Namu to bring into play for Chihingiri. So we'll go to a few messages and adverts for our Polo Line viewers before we come back for Chukker number 2.
Welcome to the prestigious Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club, where world-class training meets unmatched passion for horses. Join our new horse training classes and learn from the best. Be a part of our legacy of excellence.
Here now to our Polo Line viewers. We just see start mounting back up again. Players back on the field and back up to the far end of the field it'll be to get this underway once again. Having to go the long way here with Namu from the back line. So about to get chucker number 2 underway here with the ball to be brought in from the back line at the Sheikh Zayed field end of this Sheikh Zayed field by Namu. Namu finally makes his way up to the top of it. So play's called, and it is going to be Ismaili Haga. Bring it into play. Namu brings it up there to Mark in the form of Bindrai. Yields off it, leaves it for Dante. Dante just a little risky shot, sends that one forward. It is Mohammed coming in, putting a lot of pressure on. Looks for the backhand, couldn't quite get as much as he wanted onto it, but it falls here now for Cyril once again. He sends that ball up, goalward bound it goes. It's dribbling, it's rolling, and through the goals it is there for goal number 3 on the board there for Ghantoot, making it 3 to 3.5. The 0-3 just managing to get enough on that one there to get it through the goals. The flags are aloft. That's all that counts. The score goes up. And up here now for Croft to line the two teams up and bowl this ball in. Ball back into play. Out the line out it comes. Out the back. Picked up there by Llorente. Now helped out and sorted out there by Mohammed. Mohammed sends it up here now for Llorente once more. Llorente in pursuit of him there. It is Castagnola. Comes in, gets the hook, but we get a strong blow on that whistle there. Castagnola looks slightly perplexed by that call. Let's have a little look on this replay here from the drone. Comes in onto that one there on the boards with the man. They've gone to the third man just to see if he had impeded him in his play. Was he taking full swing? Was he not? Did he come in behind the saddle? These are the sorts of things the umpires are going to have to take into consideration. So the third man just reviewing this. And they thought there was a double whip possibly going on there. But it was from two different players. Who deemed to be in possession of the ball at the time was Ghantoot. They will have a drop ball in their favour. Great. Just opts to bring this one in. Nice and gently, closing the angle down, getting close to this goal all the time, coming in behind his authority to try and give him a bit of a helping hand, goes by himself. Looks to get up past the man. Does so on this attempt here now. Looking for the next shot. Goes to the next shot in towards the goal. And that's a lovely, classy goal there by Llorente. Putting goal number 4 on the board and out into the lead. Ghantoot go. 4 goals it is now for Ghantoot. 3.5 for Chihingiri. A lovely, solid goal there by Llorente. Showing his class and a nice next shot to finish it off. And so, changed ends. Back to the middle of the field on the profit is once more. Ball into play. Off the line out it comes. Just goes in behind the Prof. Prof hooks the man. Picks it up. Being hard, hassled and pressurised there by Mohammed, who comes up with the spoils and pisses it up here now for Llorente. Llorente was thinking about coming back and he's left that one behind, and it looks like it is going to be. Namu ties it up, cleans it up, trying to get in onto the play there. They're all looking to spoil it. They're going to have to clear. Hits it, sends it out forward here now. Oh, and it comes off the back of his Korean's pony, but it falls here now for Llorente once more. Llorente turns, looks to keep coming across the field here now. He's got Cyril gone forward. They've all gone forward. He straightens himself up. Oppa! And we have a whistle on the play there as we have a bit of a collision there between Mohammed bin Drai and Namu. Let's see if we can see who's coming in onto that one there. So ball's being dropped down here now as Namu's trying to come in to put pressure on the player in possession of the ball. He has a Ghantoot player coming across him. So Namu to bring it in here now for Chihingiri. Namu. Just off the tap, he's got Dante close by him. Mohammed comes to him. Mohammed comes to try and steal that one and does. Loses side of the play, but can he pick this one up on his near side? Yes, he does, and he gets away from Namu here now. Remember, Mohammed bin Drai, incredibly well mounted. Pony's running fast and hard here now. Goes over to his near side. Namu tries to pick that one up, but Dante's going to get back to that one there. Plays a backhand, unleashing Namu here now. Namu coming to him is Llorente. And coming back to him there is Mohammed bin Drai, covering the ground well. Flicks it over to his near side, controls the play, brings it back in, makes some space for himself, and creates a bit of time as well as Namu, showing a great wealth of experience there, and sends that ball up beautifully up the front here now for Greenhill. But first to it will be Llorente. Llorente turns it away. Being pushed down into the boards here now is Llorente. Llorente picked that one up, plucked out there by Dante, but now picked up by Aturi looks to try and loft that one up the field, but gets under it a little bit. Burst off onto this one here now. Here's Gurinho, just loses sight of that play slightly, and coming onto it is Mohammed. Mohammed bin Drai coming forward here now, at pace onto his near side. Gets onto his stick side, looks to check the pony up here now, and coming towards the middle of the field. Namu waiting for him. He gets up past Namu on here now, but coming on to is Gurinho. Gurinho comes in, and Namu tidies things up and puts it across out there in front of Gurinho, and Gurinho takes it away from the danger zone, but he's still being pursued here by Ali Almiri. And the man comes in to try and steal that one. 0-3 did, and it's left here for Namu once more. But we actually end up with a whistle on the play. Mohammed bin Drai has a little bit of a problem there. Maybe it was a previous play where we did hear him yelping a little bit, possibly. But when I saw the player came in to ride him off fairly evenly, might have just been a little bit harder than what he had anticipated. And so gives an opportunity here now for the players to quick change pony as the ambulance comes up. So hopefully have a little bit of the magic spray to sort him out and get him mounted back up again. So down there in the Chihingiri camp, Namu. So it is Namu just mounting back up again. You can see in shot there. Now back up the side end of the field. So whilst Mohammed just gets attended to there, certain teammates coming in. Just go through the replay once more. He came in there on him. And, well, been through the replay, and we'll see what the umpires decide, but it's their decision, of course, at the end of the day.
Might need a drone view of this one as well. It's a ground view. All the angles to make sure the right decision is made, of course.
Jahangiri back mounted up again.
We're still getting attention. There's a bit of a scrambling going on there in the Ghantoot camp. So it was all right to continue, but if not, they'll quickly find a substitute, I'm sure. Just discussing this with the third man who's been through it many a time, be it on the drone and also from ground level. Really, really good third man. The players are mounting back up again, but I'm not sure if Mohammed is yet. We'll find out as soon as we know. I will let you know as well. So Jahangiri are awaiting. Still looking up towards the camp of Ghantoot. You can see them there on screen.
And it looks like we're going to have Baltasar Haurechi coming on to replace Mohammed bin Drai.
Just caused a little bit of delay, but I'm sure he'll
Be mounted up quickly enough, and Durante's in there having a quick chat with the prof on the field. But they've been through the review a number of times. And so now, I think we'll just, whilst they're still making their mind up, I think I heard that we might just go to a quick interview with Sajid Jahangiri from Polo.
I'm feeling great. I'm enjoying a lot. This is my first season in the medium goal, and so far it's going pretty well. We've had some learning rounds in the last games, but we're looking forward to the next games. Well, I felt great. It's quite challenging for me at the moment, but it was a great opportunity for me to learn. I mean, it's not the finest thing because my brother was sick. It's not the ideal thing, but since there was an opportunity, I had to make it for it. Yeah, it's quite challenging. It's not the same as the other games I've played, and I learned. So far, I've just learned with the opportunity. Not much. I mean, we are training well. We're keeping it simple. Just good environment at the club, at the camp, and training, keeping ourselves together, and just learning from every opportunity we get. And that's what we do all the time, and that's what we are doing at this time as well. They keep it very simple for me, just to follow the instructions and to keep the good spirit and just enjoy the game. It is, yes, it is. I mean, lots of resources put together. It's not very easy how it looks like from outside, but I'm enjoying a lot. It's a good opportunity for me to start with the medium goal here, especially in the home grounds. Since I'm based here, it's home for me. I'm quite comfortable to level up my game in Dubai, and I'm looking forward to other places where I can get a chance to play as well.
Here's the goal of the match. Could be goal of the season. Look at this. I love that. Beautifully judged by Riglos. A lovely touch there to get that one through the posts. So good. We've shown it twice. Here's Tommy coming through at pace, goes near side, ball comes up short of that back line nicely for him, and he gets the flick and gets it across the line. And this could well be a goal from the MVP. What a game Khaled Al Omran had. Riglos.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here now to Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club. We've unfortunately had to have a substitution because Mohammed's unable to continue on, and it's going to be Balthazar Hareche to substitute for him. And of course, though he's 2 goals rather than 3 goals, there will be no handicap given as the match has already started. And we'll hope they haven't just gone off the boil a little bit. And as you see on screen there, Balthazar Hareche, they're substituting for Mohammed. And we have, they haven't gone off the boil too much, so a few of the players just having a bit of a stick and ball. Balthazar doing so likewise. So we have the umpire up in the corner where the whistle blew with the ball is umpire right. Just clearing that ball off the field. So, players just been called, I believe. And the ball has dropped down there for Namu to bring back into play here now for Chihingiri in the black shirts. Namu brings it up to his marker. This time it is Hareche. Under the nick, he goes with this one here, out there for Dante. Dante, Namu's the big one, comes back inside there of Siru. Namu goes up forward there, and he goes forward there with Hareche. There's a bit of a tussle and a whistle on that play as well. You can see on our replay here now as we just see there with Dante, Namu trying to come. Oh, we didn't quite actually see that. Namu, I think, might have coming through at pace, just got clipped there by Hareche. And so this ball for a dangerous place being moved up forward. For a shorter penalty, up over the halfway line they go. Namu's just poising himself there on the 60-yard line for a penalty 4 where the ball has been dropped down. And so Namu looking to tee this up. Ghantoot having to retire back, of course. So let's see what Namu can do with this one here now. An opportunity to go out into the lead. A very accomplished penalty taker indeed. So Namu comes in, strikes that one well. It's high, but unfortunately it's out to the left-hand side. So the ball's placed down here now for Ghantoot. Jurente to bring into play. Or maybe actually they've swapped it around a little bit. It looks like you've got Siru coming in with play here now. Siru goes under the neck out there for team play. Players go up forward. Now that's Siru on it there now. He then sends us forward. Looking to link up once again here with Jurente. Lovely passing play. Trying to close him down is Carino. Gets to him. Gets a little bit past him once again. Settles down. Goes with a little half shot in towards the goal. And a lovely shot it was indeed by Jurente. But he's pushed it wide. Nice teamwork there. Brings it off the back line. Out there for Siru. Goes forward on the run. Gets the ball placed down beautifully for him. Unfortunately couldn't quite finish it off. So good pressure there by Carino. And it's Namu to bring it in once again. Namu taps it, brings it up to Hareche. Just nice little weighted pass. Pushes this one out here now for Dante. Dante settles down on the play. Namu comes forward there here now. Now he checks up. Looking to come back to give him a bit of a helping hand. Does so. Dante looking to make some magic. Goes up forward. Leaves it for Namu. Namu comes the other side here now. Jurente, who's playing a little bit of a trailer here now as Dante comes in behind. Goes with a shot. Sends that one up forward beautifully there for Carino. Carino trying to get in onto this play here now. Carino goes in with the next shot in towards goal, but it just falls short. But we get a whistle on the play as well because there could have been a bit of interference there. Umpires trying to play a little bit of advantage, but let's see on the replay here now. There's a little bit of interference. You see Ali Almiri coming across there as well. maybe they thought that was a little intimidation coming in as he came across. And so, I might have just heard Spottle 30. And they bring this back here now for a penalty 2 in favour of Chihingiri, being teed up there by Dante Castagnola. Assad opts to quickly go and change down at his end, and it's going to be Dante Castagnola to take the penalty 2 here now. Dante comes up, drives that one, puts away, flags it off, out into the lead again. It is once again for Chihingiri. 4.5 goals it is for Chihingiri. 4 goals to Ghantoot. See on our drone shot here now. Just comes up a little bit sideways onto it, straightens himself up and puts it away nicely here. No problem at all there for Dante Castagnola. 3 goals here, has been raised 2-4 in Argentina. And we have Saad just quickly changing on to Inoma. And there it is, out the back of the line out, stealing that one away and picks it up here. There does Cyril. Cyril goes forward here with the play, goes onto his near side, looks to play the backhand. Llorente looks to try and come back round up onto this one here now. Llorente, shadowing there is Dante. Llorente just checks up the play. He's got the players gone up forward, up onto that one there. Looks to send it forward, but it looks like it's going to fall here now for Guarino. Guarino sends the backhand in there for Castagnola. Just settles down on the play. He now has the man gone forward, just gets told to play it. Man has to yield it, goes forward with it, goes running on it here. Areche comes in, flicks it in behind him. He's gone with a flick. Was he impeded, or did he have a double tap on that one there without any positive move? The umpires will make their decision. Just having a quick chat about this one here now. Told to play. He did go forward, but then he went for the check again. That's what one of the umpires is seeing. Reggie came in to put the pressure on. And yes, he went for the double tap. Didn't go with a positive play or hit the ball when instructed to do so by the umpires. So, we have a spot penalty here now in favour of Ghantoot to be taken by Llorente. Llorente up on the play here now. There's gone up forward. Looks like he's going with the first time play. Does so. Sends a nice ball up the field here, up the front door. It's going all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, and straight through the goals. It is there. A one-man show by Vivi Llorente. Making it now. 5 goals it is for Ghantoot. 4.5 for Chihingiri. And so the clock is ticking down. And so they have called chuck. There won't be enough time to get this ball back into play. The hooter goes. So, ladies and gentlemen, that there ends the first half of this match with the score being 5 goals it is for Ghantoot, 4.5 for Chihingiri. And so, as the players quickly go change to come back out again to the second half started, chucker number 3, we'll go to a few messages and adverts from Polo Line.
We come back from the halftime break with the innovative play of the match, Mayo Clinic Breakthrough Moments.
Well, Juan Cruz was a little slow getting going there, and Riglos has nipped in and once again stolen the ball back here for Ancora. Good skills by Riglos around the corner at pace. And showing his class here is Jose Riglos, and he's still going. Can he find the goal shot? This looks very good to me. It's close. It's got to be close. Oh, what a goal that is. Extraordinary by Jose Riglos.
So welcome back here now to our Polo Line viewers to Ghantoot here in Abu Dhabi. And we start the second half, chugger number 3. The second semi-final, he's going to go through to play against Ancora. To start chugger number 3, the score is 5 goals to 4.5 in favour of Ghantoot. So we'll be back to the middle of the field. It will be thrown in from in front of the clubhouse here on Scotland Bin Zaid Field. It's thrown in, of course, by umpire Peter Wright with these last 2 chuckers. And you just see Namu coming out of the tent there. Just mounting back up again. Start mounting up, got his mallet and whip, and then he'll join them in the middle. We'll get the second half of this match underway. So Chihingiri managed to get a couple of goals ahead of Ghantoot. At one point, but Ghantoot have come back stoically and worked their way into the lead here now. It keeps flipping from one to the other with that half-goal margin. So, all right, lines 2 teams up here. Right, bowls that ball into play. Out the back of the line out comes, but it's stopped at the back there by Namu. Looking to get onto that one on the near side. There was Garino. Brick balls. Oh, couldn't quite get onto it there. Harechi. Namu comes through here now. Namu gets hooked off out of it, and the ball's left here for Ali Almiri. Ali Almiri comes round up on the play, yields off it, leaves Harechi. He in turn does so too. And out here now for. Read it out here for. Sends it out for Llorente. Llorente with Namu. Llorente sends the ball up the wing here now. Up the balls it is. There for Siru. Siru checks up. Looks to come back inside. Dante. Marked on getting the hook. Avoids that hook. Goes for the next shot. In towards the goal. Comes off the pony. Rebounds back out again. And it looks like it is Dante Castagnola. Pick that play up here now. Goes to the man. Takes it away. Leaves it now for Garino. Garino's pony just hopping and bouncing. But he gets away. Only for a moment, and only as far as through, sends the backhand back into the danger area once again. And Hareche up onto the play here now. Oh, and he couldn't quite pick that one up. And it's sent into the danger area once again towards the goal, but just goes short. Score remains the same, 5-4.5 it is. And it's Namu from the back line. Bring it into play for Chihingiri. Namu taps this up forward. Up here now, goes by himself, ready to take on Hareche here now, so far does so. Dante comes across from the far side to get in behind to keep the back door closed, keeps coming forward here, does Namu, just looks round to see who's there with him, and Hareche's in there with Dante. Here's the call, tries to get the shot off, but it doesn't quite get to him, and it's going to be picked up here by Hareche. Hareche goes to the backhand comes off the pony and falls kindly there for Dante, but he gets another one in there, gets back to it quickly round up onto it though, is going to be Namu. Namu comes in onto the play here now. Namu in there, flicks it, keeps it away there from Siru, keeps going forward here now, looks up to see where the goal is, opens that shoulder up, he tops that one a little bit. Hareche cuts that out of the play, trying to get onto it. There's Carino. Carino, one more tap will do, and through the goal it is for a lovely teamwork goal there from the backhand out to Namu. Namu up the forward there for Carino. Juan Cruz Carino just finishing it off nicely, making the score 5.5 goals it is now for Chihingiri, 5 goals for Ghantoot. You see there, had to work for it. He got there and just finished that one off nicely. So back to the middle of the field once again it is. Umpire Wright to get it underway once more. 2 minutes played here of chuck number 3. 5.5. And we get a whistle on The umpires. Umpire right, looking for a gap. Wants to get this game opened up rather than causing these melees. So coming away with it is Dante Castagnola. Dante up on the move here now, puts in towards the middle of the field. Cyril will get to this one here first, takes it away onto his near side, but picking it up here now is Dante once again, looking to try and get away from these two here now. Gets up forward with the play here once again, looking to tap it underneath the neck, but in comes Llorente. Nice backhand, sends it up the field here now. Trying to get onto it there is Ali Almiri. Ali Almiri takes it away there from Namu. Opens up the backhand, try and put it back into the middle of the field. It's picked up by Carino, takes it forward. He's under pressure there from Hereche, but once again, it is going to be Llorente. Sends this ball out here now. Sorry, that was not Llorente. Both got black helmets on, and it is Llorente now. Llorente sends that one up here now, looking for Ali Almiri. Going back with him well there on Winoma is Saad. Comes in onto it, rode him off beautifully onto that one there. And coming up onto it, he thought he might have got a foul hook on that, did Ali Almiri. It would be an accidental one, of course. So let us see if we can see on the drone here now. They come in for the write-off. And unfortunately, he's dropped the mallet down onto this side. Let's see if we can see a little bit clearer from here. Comes in and it drops down over across the back of the horse, and we do get the hook. And so therefore we will have a penalty here now, a short penalty in favour of Ghantoot to try and get back out into the lead once again from the 30-yard spot. For Llorente. Looks like a nice little platform to hit the ball off. There's Llorente. Faces up the ball here now. There's momentum going. Comes up to it and just drops the mallet down through the goals it is. So back out in the lead once again it is Ghantoot. 6 to 5.5 now. Jahangiri just getting that lead momentarily, and then it swaps round back to Ghantoot after that. Penalty 2. Halfway through the chukker, players offered to change. The umpires will count it down, and then the clock will be stopped. As we see Ghantoot going up to the far end of the field this time. So there is Vivi Llorente. 6, 5.5. You see now we've mounted back up again. Dante's mounted. He's already in the middle of the field. Carino's already in the middle of the field. Saad's mounted back up too. Great shot there of this here at Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club, of course. Previously a race course here too. There's 300 hectares here. And then we have a good advert there for Ainsley Saddles. Undoubtedly the best saddles in polo in the world. Created for purpose, the comfort of the horse, and for the horse to be able to use itself to its best ability. So here we have Harechi coming back out onto the field from camera 1. So Saad back onto the field. We'll line the two teams up here now and get this underway once again. 3:33 is the clock here in chukker number 3. 6, 5.5. Ball back into play. Gets stuck again at the frontal line out. Looking to pick that one up there with Carino, but it's picked up by Cyril. Cyril straightens himself up once again. Tries to get forward. Gets up past Namo onto it here. Looks over the shoulder and drive that one up. It's half cut out the play there by Dante. Dante flicks that one away from him for Namu to pick up. Nice little bit of work there between these two here. Opens shoulder up, gets hooked off out of that one there. It's going to be Siru, just checks up, turns and faces back towards the goal here now. Siru, one more tap, that's it. Through the goal it is. Siru Huturi getting back onto the play quickly here now. Mounted well there by Bindrai. You can see on the replay here. Managing to get away from the man, making it 7 goals it is now for Ghantoot. 5.5 for Jahangiri. So back to the middle of the field. Ball back into play. Out the line, out it comes. And it is Hareche. Carino going there with him, looking to get the hook in. He pulls that one away from him. Checks up, sets up the play. Looks to unload it. Couldn't quite do so. Namu couldn't pick it up. It's picked up by Suru once again. Suru coming forward up onto the play. Comes forward through the players. Gets hooked off out of it. Onto the near side comes Durante. Sends that ball in towards the danger zone. Namu in there with Cyril, but it's going to be coming away with it there. Flicks that one up forward and shows a little bit too much of that to Cyril, who goes under the neck with the ball in towards the goal. Backhand there by Almiri. And Almiri's backhand, unfortunately, just falls short of the goal. And it goes wide. So the score, 75.5. Namu taps it up forward. Namu leans into that one there, trying to get that one up here now for Carino, but it's taken away from out underneath his nose by Llorente. A hard blow on the whistle. Llorente thought he was able to come in there on that one there, but not to be on this occasion. You can see on the replay, Namu sends that one up forward. Straight on the line, and yes, you can see directly behind. He's come a little bit too much from left to right. And going across the old line in front of Carino, so we'll have a penalty for a 60-yard penalty here now in favour of Jihangiri. Ball being teed up there by Namu. Time on this tee up. Players called. So, yes, Valley Island. Comes up on the play here. Again, brings play down to the wall. Leans into that one, strikes it absolutely beautifully, but where's it gone? And it looks like it's just gone wide. Out to the right-hand side. The score remains the same, 7 to 5.5 it is in favour of Ghantoot. And in possession of the play will be Bibi Llorente to bring it in for Ghantoot. Llorente taps it up forward here now. Cuts this one out wide away from the primary. Out there for Siru. Namu coming back just to shadow him there. Looking to force him to make a play. Here's a call there from Llorente. Puts that one nicely across the field here. Llorente trying to get up under this one. But waiting for him there is Dante Castagnola. Man, line, ball. Gets it half stolen from him there by Llorente. He has to scurry to try and get back to it once again. And picking this one up here now. Looking for the line there. But it is Carino. Now Dante. Dante comes away from Almiri. Dante Castagnola. Knows he's got Llorente in behind. Leaves it now for Namu, who sends it forward once again. But it's only as far as Uturi. Uturi, the backhand, in here now for Llorente. Llorente looking to pick up the play. Llorente in coming round up onto that one there. Playing a backhand was Carino, but it's only as far as Cyril. Cyril gets past the next man here now, and Cyril looks up towards the goal, opens that shoulder up and drops that mallet down gently onto the ball as the hooter goes, and through the goal it is on a route here in chukker number 3, Ghantoot, with the score being 8 goals it is for Ghantoot. 5.5 for Chirangiri to end chukker number 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, whilst the players change, you see Ghantoot making their way up to the Sheikh Zayed field end of this field as we go down into the Chihangiri camp for our Polo Line viewers. Dante Castagnola just adjusting his spurs, I think it is, and we'll go to a couple of messages here now from Polo Line before we come back with chukker number 4.
Here's the goal of the match. Could be goal of the season. Look at this. I love that. Beautifully judged by Riglos. A lovely touch there to get that one through the posts. So good. We've shown it twice. Here's Tommy coming through at pace, goes near side, ball comes up short of that back line nicely for him, and he gets the flick and gets it across the line. And this could well be a goal from the MVP. What a game Khaled Al Omran had. Riglos.
So, welcome back here now to our Polo Line viewers. The score being 8 goals, it is to Ghantoot, 5.5 for Chihingiri. And the two teams lining up here on umpire right. Get this ball back into play to start chucking number 4. And the ball in, out the back of the line, out it comes. Looking for that one there is Namu. Namu gets onto that play here now, muscles his way through, gets hustled and bustled, but Dante comes away with the play. Dante Castagnola. Castagnola checks up, flicks up, tries to flick that one inside. Ball skews off out to the side, has to go back, regain possession once again. Going back with him there is Aureche. Aureche looks for the hook, looks to bend that one underneath the pony up to the front door, but he just has to work a little bit harder to get onto it, gets cancelled off out of the play. But the ball's keeping on coming forward. The near side play comes in. The backhand comes away there, taking it away from the danger zone. It's going to be Namu to check it up, turn it, and come back in, facing towards the goal once more. He has Dante in front of it, behind him. Sends a shot from a distance in towards the goal, but there's a bit of a disagreement. Some were saying it was wide, some were saying it in, but wide it is, out to the left-hand side. Ball's from the back line here now. Ghantoot, Llorente. Bring it into play. Llorente brings it forward. Siru going out into some space. Cuts this one out to him nicely. He can run onto this play well. Siru checks up. Now we're coming across there. Ali goes up forward, looking for the pass. He goes with the man then. Theo finds a little bit of space for himself. A weighted pass, but just means Llorente just has to check up on the play here now. Up on the ball. In there with him. Unfortunately for him, I'm sure you could see on his face the dismay as the ball hopped out over the boards. The ball's dropped down. Player's called. Now, to come and bring this one forward. Gets told Tranquilo by Dante. Dante goes up forward here now. He has Llorente. Gets told to use it. Sends that one up forward here now. Calculated there for Dante to pick up on his near side. Flicks it forward, but the backhand comes in on that near side here by Cyril. We get a whistle on the play. Must have deemed that he's still had the play on the near side. Did Dante plays it on the backhand. So the ball's dropped down here now for a short penalty, a penalty 2 in favour of Chihingiri. 5.5 to Chihingiri. 8 is the Ghantoot. Ghantoot opens up a little bit of a margin, but an opportunity here now for Dante Castagnola. Dante comes in, drive, shoots in towards the goal, through the goal it is, closing that gap once again. 6.5 goals it is now to Chihingiri, but it's still 8 for Ghantoot. And a controlled shot there. So back to the middle of the field it is. All right, just hopping off, picking up something off the field there. He'll just stop the clock. 2 minutes nearly played off this. Just over 2 minutes played here off this chucker. So ball back into play. Into play it is. Through the line out. Picking it up here now. It is Garino going forward onto his near side here now, but it's yielding off it there, but it's first onto it here will be a nice backhand by Guturi in there for Llorente. Llorente got 2 men with him. He drew 2 men to him and sends the backhand. Looking to pick it up here is Haureche. Haureche facing the wrong way. Checks, turns, brings the ball back. To be met there by Namu. Yields off it, leaves it for Llorente. Llorente looking to make a play here now. Gets told to play, so he has to make a move and make a positive play on it. A positive play he does, but he leaves it here now. coming back round onto it once again. There is Siru. Passes it up here for Llorente. Llorente looking to get to it, but Dante's trying to get in there. Cuts that ball out away from the danger zone. But we get a whistle on the play. You can see he's very much so come from left to right. Maybe not enough angle, but certainly not enough distance. The speed Llorente is coming down that line. No place in there. So it's been offered for a spot or a 30, and they're going to bring this one back for a 30. Every time Ghantoot manage to get themselves back into contention or get a goal on the board, and to stretch them once more. See on the drone shot here, Llorente coming down there like an absolute steam chain. And no, not enough room for him. He might have got away with it, he stayed straight, but certainly drifted across that line. So, Llorente. Come up on the play here now. Just managing to keep the momentum, drops the mallet down onto it and puts it away. The flags aloft, and there it is. Goal number 9 on the board for Ghantoot by Bibi Llorente. 9-6.5. See on the drone, just managed to keep the phones coming forward. About halfway through this chugger, or nearly, they decided it's a good opportunity for the players to change, and we go back. Now, with Llorente going up to the top end of the field to quickly change, and the whistle is blown. And just have a little pause in play whilst the players change. Namu has already done so down there in the Chihingiri camp. So Chihingiri, great drone shot there, thank you very much indeed. So we have Dante mounted up again. Namu's waiting there, look, in this last 3.5 minutes. Back up to the other end of the field here now. We have Turi. So Chihingiri will mount it up once again. Just waiting for one more Ghantoot player here now. Oh, Llorente. He's evidently caused a bit of a commotion down the pony lines. Scramble. And back onto the field it is for Llorente. So, umpire right to line them back up once again here now. 9-6.5 is the score. Ball into play, skews off out of the line out here now. Llorente picks it up, goes to the backhand, comes off Namu. Namu picks it up himself, goes up forward here now. His man's gone forward up there for the pass. Haureche trying to get back to him. Over the top of that one there. Couldn't get onto it. Could Dante destroy the middle of the field nicely there. Was Siru. Siru flicks that one away here. Dante tries to get in, get the hook. Couldn't quite get the hook that he was looking for on that one there. As Dante picks his ball up once again. Takes the ball up the field here now. Sorry, it's Siru. Siru goes with a long shot in towards the goal. Has it got the distance on it? Possibly has got the direction, but scurrying back onto it is Castagnola. Castagnola takes it underneath the neck, clearing it away from the danger zone once again. And trying to get onto that one there is... No, picks it up. Comes up forward with the play here now. Sorry, that is Guarino. Guarino sends it out here for Namu. Namu on the play. In there with him is Haureche. Spoils that play. Who's going to get back to this one here first and pick it up? And it's Namu. Controls it. Picks it up once again. Haureche gets asked to clear. So Namu has to make the play and makes the play he does. Trying to get that one up here now for Guarino. Guarino up onto it. Backhand comes in by Ali Almiri. To be met though by Haureche. Haureche trying to get going forward, but it's going to be picked up by Dante Castagnola. Looking for the next shot here now. Dante Castagnola going towards the goal. Just has to weigh the distance up and his angles as well, and who's got in front and who comes in behind, and it's cleared away there by Haureche. Out there here now for Siru Turi. Siru onto his stick side here this time and gives that ball a ride up the field, and we've effectively got a horse race, and it's Siru going well here now. Siru up over the halfway line, trying to get something out of the pony. There is Carino, but it is going to be Siru. He's got enough time to look over his shoulder and almost let the man come to him. Goes with a cut shot in towards a goal, and goalward bound it is, and sneaking that one inside that left-hand goal post. Showing his class out here this afternoon. Siru Turi making it 10 goals it is now for Ghantoot. 10 goals to 6.5. A lovely replay shot there. And just pops that one inside that left-hand goal post. A really classy play there by Siraturi. A few of the players hopping off ponies again. Quickly change. Once more. 10 goals to 6.5 is the score. And 1:35 on the clock. And interplay and coming away is Namu. Namu up on the move here now. Namu looking to run this ball. Takes pony up. Comes forward once more. Goes with a long shot in towards the goal. And goalward bound it goes. But it looks like it's just going to go to the left-hand side. So a needed goal has just gone amiss. And it's placed on the back line here now. Again, for Llorente. First time play. Goes with a long, high, lofted ball, looking for his man at the front door, but first back onto it is going to be Namu. Tail backhand, strong. Dante swoops onto this one here now. Dante Castagnola looks to the goals, goes with a long shot and fishes that one out there in towards the goal, and towards the goal it is. Oh, and I thought he'd got it, but no, it's just been gone across the face of goal and out to the left-hand side. So once again, ball on the back line. For Llorente. Taps it forward. It looks like the players have said thank you very much indeed as the hooter goes. So we have our second semi-finalist, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Ghantoot to go to play against Ancora on Sunday, winning 10 goals to 6.5. So for our Polo Line viewers, we can see everybody just congratulating and thanking each other. And a very happy Ghantoot indeed. So we have the two home teams playing against each other for the finals on Sunday. And we can see Chucker by Chucker there on screen. After Chucker number 1, it was 2 to 3.5 in favour of Chihingiri. After Chucker number 2, 5 to 4.5 in favour of Ghantoot. But the rout sort of started coming in here in Chucker number 3 with 3 goals scored by Ghantoot. Over the only 1 goal scored by Chihingiri, making it 8-5.5. And 2 to 1 in Chucker number 4, making it 10 goals. For the final score for Ghantoot over Chihingiri, 6.5. So very happy Ghantoot camp indeed. Ali Almiri getting congratulations in the blue helmet there. And so now we'll just go to some of the best goals. So going forward up onto that one there, that there was Suraturi. And this here breaking away. Now we're just tidying up, but here we have another one here from Llorente. Played an absolute blinder out here this afternoon. Pablo Llorente, instrumental in this team. Sent up there this time by Siru. And through the goals, unfortunately, there's nothing that Carino could have done on that one there. And the last one here now. He managed to get up past his man well there and run that one all the way home. And so there in the Ghantoot camp, we'll now go to some of the stats here. On this lovely winter evening here in Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club in Abu Dhabi. And so we have the stats out there, ladies and gentlemen. Field goals, 6 to Ghantoot, only the 1 for Chihingiri. Throw-ins, 8 to 7. So very even Stevens. Fouls, 8 by Ghantoot, 5 Chihingiri. Penalties, 4 from 4 and 4 from 4. So good day from the penalty spots, from the short penalty spots. no corners, and 1 yellow card was given out there for Ghantoot. So let us hope that Mohammed Jindrai is all okay. We'd like to send our condolences with Nick Colhoun, that was unfortunately passing away. And so there is the final score, 10 to 6.5 for Ghantoot. So join us here at Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club on Sunday for our main final of Ghantoot against Ancora. And for myself, Adam Snowden, and of course, Polo Line, we look forward to seeing you here on Sunday.